Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Canada's media availability this morning. We are joined right now by Phil Tomasino. Please use the raise hand function to ask a question. Our first question is to Mark Masters.
Phil, what's your sense of anticipation for the first game of the World Juniors, considering the long road it's taken to get to this point?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be an awesome. Obviously, we haven't played for quite a while here, so it's a lot of emotions for sure. But I'm looking forward to the opportunity. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun tonight for sure.
What's the last few days been like for you? I know you obviously would have loved to have played that game Wednesday, and now you've been thrust into a bigger role with the injury to Kirby. What have these last few days been like for you?
Yeah, obviously it's tough seeing what happened to Kirby. Obviously, he's a great player and he's our leader, so that's obviously a tough situation. But obviously it's given me an opportunity to be here, so I'm looking forward to it. It's I'm just looking in the moment right now. I think we have a long day ahead of us here, but as of right now, the focus is on tonight. Obviously, it's been a lot of anticipation, like you said, and I'm just looking forward to the moment. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
Next question to Sam Cosentino.
Yeah, hi, Phil. Just wondering if Kirby's reached back out to the team at all, and if so, what kind of encouragement would he have for the group?
Yeah, he has. Obviously, he's he's still our leader for sure, and obviously we've talked to him quite a bit, and obviously he's cheering us on. So we know he's here for us, and obviously we're gonna try and win gold for him for sure. So
how tough's it gonna be to kind of balance all the excited feelings you have, plus the opportunity just to kind of stay in your lane and play your game?
Yeah, obviously I think I think I'm just looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously we haven't played for for a while, like I said, and I think just the emotions getting out there again and being with your team, it's going to be an awesome feeling, and there's nothing better than it. So I'm looking forward to tonight for sure.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Our next question is to John Abbott.
Hey, good morning, Phil, and congrats. Big day for you and the team, obviously. Just wondering how you want to compete with your line mates here, Suzuki and Zeri.
Yeah, obviously they're two great players. Obviously, yesterday I thought we had a pretty good practice overall. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, we have a lot of speed, and I think speed's definitely advantage in my game. So want to use it and open up for some space for my teammates. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I think they're two great players. I'm looking forward to playing with them for sure.
Just a quick follow-up, Phil. Yesterday, well documented, the Germans are playing understaffed, as they will be today. But did that game against the Finns teach you not to take them lightly, perhaps?
No, I mean every team here is awesome. So every team is going to be tough to play against for sure. But I think if we play our game tonight, we stick to our game plan. I think we'll have a good night for sure. But like you said, you can't take them lightly for sure. They're a great team. But I think if we play our game, we'll be fine tonight for sure.
Thanks, Phil. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next, we will go to Kevin McGran.
Hi there. Thanks for doing this. Obviously, you want to win. You're playing to win. But beyond that, what would be the measure of a good game for yourself, your line, and your team besides the victory? How do you measure the progress you've made as a team?
I mean, obviously scoring, I think that would be the biggest thing for sure. But I'm just doing the little things right. I mean, defensively, getting pucks out, being sound defensively, and then offensively, just creating chances. Spending most of our time in the offensive zone. I think that's where you have a lot of fun there. So I think that's something for us. And obviously, just trying to keep it simple. It's our first game in a while, so I think just trying to keep things simple, not try to rush things or overthink things. I think that's the biggest thing for us. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And I think just main thing would be keep it simple. But I think we have a lot of skill on our line, especially. I think it's going to be used to our advantage for tonight for sure. So.
And you'd normally be revved up by the home crowd in Edmonton, but obviously that won't happen. How do you think you're going to react to a fanless game?
I think it's going to be a little weird for sure, but at the same time, nothing really, else really changes. I think focus is still on the game, but It's obviously having fans is an awesome feeling for sure, but at the same time, I think, you don't really notice them, too much while you're playing. So at the same time, I think it's going to be a lot of emotion. I think just the feeling of being out there is going to be, enough for us tonight. So it's going to be an awesome night for us for sure.
Thanks very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
We have time for a couple more questions. Next to Patrick Friole.
Yes, Philip, yesterday in practice, we noticed that the coach stopped the action a few times to send a clear message to the player. What was the message and how was it received by the group?
I think just the main thing, like I said earlier, is just trying to keep it simple. I think that's the thing, not trying to overcomplicate things. I think that's when, maybe you get into a little trouble. And I think, obviously the group takes a while. I think, we're a really inspired group, and, obviously we trust our coaches. So I think just overall, just keep it simple and stick to our game plan. I think not try to overthink things. I think that was kind of the main message for sure. And I think, everyone will be ready tonight come game time for sure. So.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and we will go back to Sam Cosentino. Sam, did you have another question?
Yeah, Esther, just wondered from a coaching perspective, when you look at trying to keep the guys, on edge and, and that kind of harnessing that energy, how do you think Andre's kind of handled that to this point, and what's been the messaging in order to kind of make that balance?
Yeah, I think everyone at the same time is pretty ready to go come tonight. But I think the coach has done a great job of keeping us, kind of even keel. I think using our emotion to our advantage. But I think everyone will be ready to come tonight. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think the coaches are feeling the same way. So I think just keeping everyone even keel and having everyone just really excited to get out there. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun come tonight. So.
Okay, thanks again.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.